Who's not in? We got Lycan, Dimitri, Ajo, Breck.
We're missing Sleepy and
Junior. Sleepy Junior and Silva. Silva's good though. Silva told me he's fixing his controller, so.
I'm always on a slick.
Alright, we can spawn in and then I'll direct y'all where to go.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, everybody unload. Have y'all privates get on the wall here.
I'm having the time of my life. It's a deep. What a sweet, sweet life
Right.
it is.
Actually, we'll go over here and then I'll direct y'all.
Alright, I'm gonna point out a wall when y'all are just gonna stand on it.
Ward Officer Elite Junior. Sorry.
Alright, I'm just gonna wait and see and get things.
Missing Silva and Sleepy.
Alright, we'll start. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna talk about how many, actually, real quick, show of hands, who here has been to a C.Q.B event before? Posted on. Okay, so a good amount of y'all have. Sweet, good to know. That means we can go into some more advanced stuff. That's good. I'll run through everything real quick one more time, just for those who aren't here or who weren't here at previous ones. But for the most part, we'll press pretty quick. So to start, right, we got 3 basic concepts for anything in combat. Right? You want speed, surprise, and violence of action. Right? So you want to be quick, you want to be surprising, and you want to be violent, right? Because all 3 of those, if you do it properly, right, people aren't going to really want to fight you if you do those. So what we're going to start with, right, is a little demonstration, right? So a good thing to kind of demonstrate that, right, is like speed makes sense, right? If I'm going faster than the person, I'm probably going to be surprised. It makes sense, right? If I catch them off guard, I'm probably going to be violence of action. That's one that's a little harder to understand, right? So I just want to be as violent as quick. I'm going to do a quick demonstration. I do this every time. I'm going to do this live fire thing real quick.
What's gonna scare someone more, right? Let's say someone's hiding behind this car over here. What's gonna scare them more, this?
Ow, ow.
Or this?
Gonna be the last one, right? Makes sense. So,
Yep.
Sorry, let me refresh my load up real quick so I'm not rocking. Alright. So, those are your 3 concepts, right? We're gonna break it down now into breaching concepts, right? So you got pre-breach, sorry, what was it's pre-breach, breach, entry, or something like that. I don't know, there's 3. It's before you get to the wall, or before you get to the door, when you're at the door, and when you go into it. So that's how it goes. So, actually, shoot. I'm gonna be right back. Y'all,
You want me to go ahead and switch to op 4 for them?
yeah, go ahead. If they got questions, y'all ask them.
Wait, so you want us NCOs to go to Op 4?
No, I'm gonna have at least one of you stay. I don't know. I don't care who. I just want one of you to stay.
I'm watching your stream, buddy.
Hello. He's streaming.
Hold on, I need to see how little I am on your thing.
Streaming.
Actually, I should have asked this beforehand. Who here is
I took about
Alright.
Why am I so small?
Both of you grab grenade launchers. So, once they get back, I'll go into the next part. or actually, I should ask him, are you support certified or anything like that?
Nope. I have marksman. That's it.
Okay. Are either of you support cert? This is kind of breaks down into like our standard squad composition,
Jesus.
right? We want like at
Solve
least one. What was that?
Solve the problems outside the door.
Yep, exactly. So this breaks down into like our standard squad composition, right? We normally want one MG, right? At least one MG. Typically we'll have a marksman, but for CQC that doesn't matter at all.
Wait, I'm confused.
They call them force multipliers, right? It makes you more lethal. So to start, right, if we're talking pre-breach, right, we're gonna want to solve any problems we can outside this room, right? If we can choose to not go in, I'm gonna choose
Do
to
I have
not
quad
go in.
dots?
The second that I go in that door, right, I'm exposing myself to a position that they know I have to go in, right? They could be anywhere in that room. I have to come through that door, right? There's only one spot for me to be and a million spots for them to be. So it's a lot easier for them to kill me once I get in that door, right? And that door has a nickname of the Fatal Funnel for that very reason, because it's super easy to die in that door. Like I would say, this is the fourth one I've done, fourth DQC event I've done, and this is like out of any place that people die, always in a doorway. Almost always. There's almost never anyone that's dying outside the doorway. So to start, right, if I can solve a problem outside the room, I'm going to try to do that, right? So that's where UBGL, MGs, right? If you can lay down as much fire as you can before you go in, right? Frags, great tools, right? Flashes, great tools. And if you all want flashes, we can grab them later. I'm kind of sick of people running and doing that and dying because I want to get this started as quick as possible. So pretty much, right, if I can if I know there's no civilians in there, if I know I'm good to just light that room up, right, I'm going to start hucking nades. I'm going to start dropping UBGLs through that window, right? I'm going to just have my MG put a ton of fire down, right? To just kind of do whatever we can to solve problems outside the room, right? So then that brings us after, if that doesn't work, right, we have to line up at the door. We're going to breach this room, right? We're going to start pre-breaching, right? If everybody comes over here, that's where we're going to start stacking up, right? We're going to start getting ready to stack up, right? We'll have someone we call tie the door, right? If it's slow enough, right? If we don't know anything yet about what's in that room, we're going to try to pie the door, right? If we can. So what pieing the door is, I don't know why it's called pieing the door, it just is. It's where you're going to have someone walk in front of this door at a pace that they can understand everything they're seeing in the room, right? If I'm going too fast, I might miss someone. If I'm going too slow, I'm exposing myself to too long. Does that make sense? All right. So now if we can't see anything, but we still have to go in this room, we're going to start hucking flashes, hucking frags, whatever we can to light that room up before we get in, right? We want to solve as many problems outside the room, right? Build any problem we can solve in a less exposed position, any advantage we can give ourselves, we want to give ourselves. So, to start, right, we'd have someone throw a flash, right? Typically, that can be your first man or your second man, right? If it's the second man, the first man's going to just duck down to get out of the way. But the first man can do it too, right? Once we're in a line, right, we're going to go, I like doing it from the back. We teach you, some people teach from the front where you go ready, 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 or ready, 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 ready. Either way, once everyone's ready, first person's going to say ready, breach. That's where we're all going to go in the room, right? That breaks down into the next portion, which is once we're in the room, right? But if y'all want to go in the room and watch me do this, right? Give a quick demonstration. So once I get in this, once I'm calling, y'all can still hear me, right?
Yeah.
All right. So once I call ready breach, I'm going in, right? We can do the opposites are friends method, right? That works pretty well with the team, right? As long as everyone is still pretty close together, right? it's a room, right? The concept of like dropping or like getting grenade distance apart or machine gun distance apart doesn't really apply here. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to do the exact opposite of that. Push each other as close together as we can so that if someone gets shot, we can use them as a body shield. Okay. Does that make sense? Does anybody have any questions up until this point? No? Okay, sweet.
Did you go over what you used to talk about? How you said if you could spot anyone, up there, you want to take them out.
Yep.
Before they get. Yeah.
Yep. We that's pre like solving the problem.
I stepped out
Right,
for a second.
That's all good. So, right. So we can do the opposite of friends methods, right? Chief Lycan, if you want to kind of work this with me, right? So if I go right, he's gonna go left, right? We're gonna try to be as close together as possible. It's all over the internet, so there's some play, so you're not gonna be tight, but you can try to make it as close as possible. And then, right, you want to clear as much of this room as you can, right? You want to get as much into your vision and like visually process
Disregard, that was my
as
bad.
quick as possible. You're all good. But so, right, that brings us where we got, hey, what do we call these red zones, right? Areas we know that there's more room, but we can't see them yet, right? So like above us, right? Red zone above, red zone left, right? Because right here, I can't see what's behind these stairs, right? I just know there's stuff there. We can call those out and let people know, hey, there's stuff here. Could be enemies there. Once we get in this room, right, we're going to start trying to figure out, solve problems as much as we can, right? We're going to start clearing these angles, right? The game of angles, it's a game of territory, right? I'm not going to willingly give up any territory I've already taken. So at no point in time in room clearing am I willingly backing up, right? Unless I absolutely have to, like there's nowhere to go. I have to get out of this room to survive. I'm not giving up any ground, right? So that comes to these small rooms, right? We all come up here, right? Once we get into these small rooms, right? We've got a team, let's say a 4, right? We don't need all 4 people to go in. They're small enough that we can send like maybe 1 or 2 in here and leave the other 2 out here so that we still have a good view of this room that we've already cleared, right? We're not giving up this territory as we're taking more, right? The second they come out, they call it clear. Hey, we already know that it's clear. There's no way to get through here. We don't really have to worry about this because we know it's behind us. There's nothing that can get in there that doesn't have to go through us first, right? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right, so we'll talk about stairs now. Stairs are the worst. So CQC already sucks, right? Stairs make it even worse. The stairs are not fun. What you're gonna have your first man do is your first man is gonna be looking straight above and like basically they're gonna be the point clear, right? Any place that isn't cleared, they're clearing, right? You're gonna have your second man clearing what's behind them if there's a staircase, right?
Yeah, hello. Sorry for being late. First Sergeant Chuck. You're all good. We're just talking about stairs now. We're at the apartments.
So stairs, right?
10-4, I'm on my way.
So like right here, let's say if I'm point man, I'm clearing what's above me and to the left, right? Because I can see to my right. What I can't see if I'm doing that is what's directly to the left of me. There's this big wide open area. Second man is gonna clear behind
I don't know if you're gonna be up for it because they said
me. Cover whatever area is
person
not
needs to be
covered
moved
already.
forward, but now you got
And that brings up another. Sweet. Yeah, I don't think I have any major other things right now. Does anyone else have anything? Any of the NCOs got anything they'd like to talk about?
Nope.
You're allowed
Pretty
to
sure
cook
they
your
cut it down.
grenades. Like, if you're throwing a grenade, don't just throw it because then that gives us time to react. Like, you could cook them.
Yeah.
Why would you mention that? Like, you're gonna get us blown up, dude.
Y'all got anything?
That part right there. Or
All right.
I already-
sweet.
I'm
Let's
coming
go
out
ahead and let's. What was that?
I believe you already got it handled.
All right, sweet. Let's have everybody on Marsoc come out. We're gonna run through this a couple times, right?
I have a question.
Start. Yeah, what's up?
If I'm support, am I
What's
going to be
that?
over there at that car looking at the windows?
So we'll talk about that.
I'm
right?
back.
Like last time?
So here, let me talk to the Op4 real quick and have y'all gather up next to this tank.
We can strategize. Probably.
Fucking controllers.
Yeah, if I can, I'll either be right here or over by that car watching the windows.
Alright. Who's point man? I mean, I'll be point man.
Yeah.
I know they like to throw smokes. Last
Just
time I did
fucking-
this, they smoked the door.
Yeah,
All right, so
bruh.
let's
They're
have
always
everyone
up there.
behind this wall over here. All right, y'all are gonna start here. We're gonna work from pre-breach to what did I call it? Does anyone remember what I called? wall.
Pre-breach.
Yeah. Okay, so this is pre-breach, then pre-breach, then breach, right? The pre-breach is before you go, like, where you're trying to solve problems before you get to the wall, right? I'm gonna have you guys start here, right, and work your way up. Okay, does that make sense? I'll go with that. All right, sweet. Y'all ready to start? Yeah, toss your iPads. Actually, I'm gonna keep mine just because I'm gonna be observing.
Yo. I almost made it on the tank.
So y'all want to join them, or do y'all want to sit back and watch them? I don't care. All right, sweet. Just don't forget also rear.
What's up, Bacon?
Last man's got rear yard position. That's the only thing Vegas kind of forgot about, because once the bullets start flying, you kind of get funneled for C.Q.B.
This is
Trust your
fast.
gut, right? If your gut's telling you, hey, maybe I shouldn't go in this door yet, don't do it. But as soon as your first man goes in that door, you're all going in. You're not. You're backing your homies up the entire. All right, sweet. Let's y'all good to start.
Mm-hmm. So,
All right,
is this
I'm
live
gonna
fire?
go talk- Yep, live fire. So load up. I'm gonna go talk to Op4 real quick and let them know we're ready to start. I'm good.
What window? What window do y'all want me to shoot this in?
Middle. Top middle.
Middle?
Because they'll
Yeah,
probably be at that top staircase like last time. Like the door right there.
And then
Okay, I need
if
this
you
one.
can cover
Coming.
I haven't shot this in a while.
the right two windows,
My loadout. They gave me a flash.
Yeah.
No, if
Alright, I'm
they
gonna fire 3 shots and that's y'all's cue to get going. Sound good?
yep, sounds great.
All right, sweet. 3, 2, 1.
Oh shit. I want to see a fourth man.
Yeah, okay, you guys are good.
Ow. I'm dead, but I'm not dead. I'm just laying on the ground.
Oh, that's why you ordered.
Oh.
Ow. Ow. Did we already clear this room?
I got him. All right, keep
Clear
moving.
this
If there's one, there's more.
I should have
Yeah, you're
listened.
right. Keep clearing the rooms. If there's one, there's more. All right, I want y'all to treat it like y'all don't know how many.
Don't need me to throw a flash in that room.
Watching the 6.
Let me clear.
Left room clear. Hallway clear.
All right, y'all come out.
And X, we'll meet up front.
That was a nice flash.
Alright, we'll meet out by the concrete barricade real quick. And then where's the op 4? Are they out here?
Can I go grab a flash real quick?
Y'all just chill here. Yeah. Sorry.
I got you.
If y'all don't have a frag
thank you.
and flash, go grab a frag.
Dang it, I threw my tackle.
$220. Flash and a frag.
Junior told me I wouldn't be up there. They're gonna fire an UGL at you. I'm up there, and I get blown up. And
I think I got him.
yeah, now I know not to be up there. Well, I might be up there.
I heard you were laying down. And
Are we allowed to use C4s?
No.
I don't think so.
Oh shoot.
What was that? C4s? No. We're not gonna play that game.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh my goodness.
So they can fire grenade launchers at us, but we can't shoot RPGs at them.
I mean, y'all can throw grenades out the window. That's what they did last time and blew us all
Yeah.
up at the door. I remember that.
Oh, you are correct.
I remember being like, what happened?
Everybody circle up or whatever, or redcon, and then we'll talk about what happened, what went well, what didn't go well. I thought, I'm gonna be completely honest here. Out of all of the CQC events that I've held, and out of all of the initial breaches that I've done, even though 2 of y'all died, that was probably the cleanest one of it. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. Super clean. Once y'all got in that building, like getting up to the building was clean. Y'all were laying down fire. Y'all shooting grenades through the windows, like everything. And then once y'all got in the room, like I saw y'all send it into that room, and that was clean. And then even y'all's after y'all killed them, and I told y'all to keep going as if there were still more in that room. That was some of the cleanest here. That was phenomenal.
Yep.
I'm super impressed. Y'all got anything?
Nah, it went well.
Can't really say much besides getting blown up. So.
Yeah. All right, we'll send it.
I don't think you got to say anything.